Kalia's magical adventure at the Mermaid Cove. Welcome to Grandma's Bedtime Stories. Listen and enjoy while I take you to a wonderful and magical place where unicorns and enchanting creatures exist. Please like and subscribe for more. Once upon a time, in a quaint coastal village, there lived a young girl named Kalia. She had long, curly hair that shone like the sun and eyes as deep and blue as the ocean. Kalia loved spending her days exploring the rocky shores and sandy beaches of her village. But more than anything, she loved the sea. She had a special bond with the ocean that no one could quite understand. One bright and sunny morning, Kalea woke up with an unusual feeling in her heart. It was as if the sea was calling out to her, inviting her on an adventure. She quickly got dressed and rushed out to the beach, where the waves crashed gently against the shore. Kalia's best friend, Finn, a young boy with a wild imagination, was already there, building sand castles. "Hey, Kalia," he called out. "I have a feeling today is going to be a great day for an adventure." Kalea smiled and nodded, her heart filled with excitement. "I feel it too, Finn. Let's see where the sea takes us." As they played by the water's edge, a magical breeze suddenly swept through the air. It carried with it the sweet scent of salt water and the distant sound of laughter. Kalia and Finn exchanged curious glances. "Did you feel that, Kalea?" Finn asked. "Yes," she replied, her voice filled with wonder. "It's like the sea is trying to tell us something." Just then, a seagull swooped down and dropped a message in front of them. Kalea picked it up and read, "To find the Mermaid Cove, follow the seashells that sparkle like the stars at night." Finn's eyes widened in excitement. "A Mermaid Cove? That sounds amazing. Let's go, Kalea." With the mysterious message in hand, they set off along the coastline, searching for the sparkling seashells that would lead them to the Mermaid Cove. The sun was high in the sky, and the sea glistened with 1,000 shades of blue. After walking for what felt like hours, they finally spotted a trail of seashells that shimmered like diamonds in the sand. It was as if the sea itself was guiding them to their destination. With each step they took, their excitement grew, and the air around them seemed to sparkle with magic. As they followed the trail, they came upon a hidden cove nestled between two towering cliffs. The entrance was adorned with vibrant coral and beautiful seashells that glowed with an otherworldly light. Kalea and Finn knew they had found the Mermaid Cove. They stepped inside the cove and were greeted by the most incredible sight they had ever seen. The water in the cove was crystal clear, and the seabed was covered in colorful coral and swaying seaweed. But what truly took their breath away were the mermaids. Beautiful mermaids with long, flowing hair and tails that shimmered like rainbows swam gracefully in the water. They sang enchanting songs that filled the cove with magic, and their laughter sounded like the tinkling of wind chimes. Kalea and Finn watched in awe as the mermaids danced and played in the water. It was a sight that seemed too wonderful to be real. But there they were, in the heart of the Mermaid Cove, surrounded by the most magical creatures of the sea. One mermaid with sea-green eyes and a voice like a lullaby swam up to Kalea and Finn. "Welcome to our cove, young adventurers," she said with a warm smile. "I am Marina, the guardian of this magical place. What brings you here today?" Kalia and Finn explained how they had followed the trail of sparkling seashells and the message from the seagull. They shared their love for the sea and their longing for adventure. Marina nodded in understanding. "The sea has a way of calling out to those who are connected to it," she said. "And it has brought you here for a reason. Would you like to explore our world and learn the secrets of the ocean?" Kalea and Finn couldn't contain their excitement. They eagerly agreed, and Marina led them deeper into the cove, where they discovered a hidden grotto filled with books and scrolls that held the knowledge of the sea. For days and weeks, Kalea and Finn immersed themselves in the world of the mermaids. They learned about the creatures of the deep, the mysteries of the tides, and the magic of the underwater realm. They swam alongside dolphins and danced with playful seals. They even befriended a curious octopus named Oliver, who showed them the art of camouflage. But the most magical moments were the times they spent with the mermaids themselves. They listened to their songs and stories, and they learned the ancient language of the sea. Kalea's bond with the ocean grew stronger with each passing day, and she felt like she belonged in this enchanting underwater world. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon and painted the sea with shades of orange and pink, Marina gathered all the mermaids and invited Kalea and Finn to join them in a special ceremony. It was a ceremony to honor the sea and to forge an unbreakable bond between the two young adventurers and the mermaids of the Mermaid Cove. Kalea and Finn were given special sea glass pendants that glowed with a soft blue light. These pendants were a symbol of their connection to the sea and a reminder of the magical adventure they had embarked upon. As the ceremony concluded, Marina whispered to Kalea, "Remember, dear friend, the ocean will always be a part of you. Carry its magic with you wherever you go." With tears of joy in their eyes, Kalea and Finn bid farewell to their mermaid friends, promising to return whenever the sea called out to them. They followed the trail of sparkling seashells back to the village, their hearts filled with gratitude for the incredible adventure they had experienced. Back in their coastal village, Kalea and Finn shared their stories with their friends and family. They spoke of the mermaids, the underwater world, and the magic of the sea. And although some didn't believe their tales, those who had felt the sea's call in their hearts knew that Kalea and Finn's adventure was real. From that day on, Kalea and Finn became known as the village's sea guardians, sharing their knowledge and love for the ocean with everyone they met. They continued to explore the coastline, protect the marine life, and keep the spirit of the Mermaid Cove alive in their hearts. And whenever they heard the distant laughter of the sea, they knew it was the ocean's way of reminding them of their magical adventure at the Mermaid Cove, a memory that would stay with them forever. The end.